Hello beauty, I am Jennifer Schmid coming in as Divinely Jennifer, and this is the second installment in a 3-part series called Unveiling the Aquarian Paradox, a nurse's journey through shadows and light, where we explore the highs and lows of Aquarian energy through a nurse's lens, me, the nurse. If you missed part 1, Embracing the Shadows of Aquarius, a nurse's perspective, you can watch it here on YouTube if that's where you found this video, or if you're on my website, you just have to you have to go back one at www.divinelyjennifer.com/blogs. And I'll post, if you're on YouTube, I'll post the exact link below. This is part 2, Navigating the Impact of Trauma, a nurse's perspective. Let's look at the toll of trauma and how do we navigate the impacts of war, political strife, and disease. The trauma inflicted by war, political strife, and rampant disease can leave deep scars on our collective psyche, reverberating through the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual realms. Physically, the stress of living in conflict zones or enduring the ravages of starvation and preventable diseases like dysentery and cholera can take a heavy toll on our bodies, leading to chronic health conditions, weakened immune systems, and heightened susceptibility to illness. And yes, we do see these diseases in places like the Gaza Strip right now in Gaza, where people don't have access to clean food, water, hygiene, sanitation services, and they don't have access to food, and so they're very, very susceptible to these diseases, which are 100% preventable. Mentally, the constant exposure to violence and political discord can breed feelings of anxiety, fear, and hopelessness, eroding our sense of safety and security. So even though those of us in the US aren't in a physical war zone like in Gaza or the Ukraine, we have been enduring also war zones here politically for a really long time, and it keeps getting worse. Then what happens when we lose our sense of safety and security? The media can continue to manipulate people with this fear to perpetuate more conformity, like I talked about in part 1, until this becomes a vicious circle. Emotionally, the trauma of war, strife, and disease can manifest as symptoms of depression, post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, and profound grief, like what we are seeing in the healthcare system among healthcare practitioners like doctors and nurses from the last 4 years. And that leaves individuals and communities grappling with profound loss and disconnection, which, as I talked about in part 1, leads to a lot of emotional detachment, which makes that disconnection even greater. Moreover, the intergenerational transmission of trauma can perpetuate cycles of suffering, fully exacerbating and further exacerbating the challenges faced by future generations. And this is exactly what we're seeing right now. Again, playing out. The trauma of World War II now playing out. Spiritually, witnessing and experiencing trauma and war can lead to a profound crisis of faith for many. Questions arise about the nature of a benevolent deity in the face of such overwhelming suffering. And again, it doesn't matter where you are, we feel the suffering of our fellow humans. Why do prayers seemingly go unanswered amidst the chaos and devastation? The horrors of war and strife challenge deeply held beliefs about divine intervention and the existence of a compassionate higher power. Doesn't matter if you call it God, source, creator, the divine, the universe. We question it. In the midst of darkness, individuals may grapple with existential questions, seeking meaning and solace amidst the absolute wreckage of their surroundings and their faith. As nurses, we bear witness to the enduring scars of trauma that get etched into the fabric of the human experience, underscoring the urgent need for healing and collective resilience in the face of adversity. This is to be continued with part 3, Awakening the Love Revolution. You didn't think it would be all doom and gloom, did you? Come on, you know me better than that. I'm going to bring in the love, you betcha. Saving the best for last. So if you don't want to miss part 3, you're seeing this the day it comes out, head over to my website at www.divinelyjennifer.com to join my mailing list. And again, I'll post that link below. I love you so. I'm Divinely Jennifer, and I'll see you for part 3.